Welcome to the PBM Insider. I am Jim Lodge, an actual PBM insider. Isn't it interesting how a lot of organizations will negotiate down to the gnats behind on most any material or service contract for their core business, but don't hesitate to sign completely one-sided PBM contracts? And by one-sided, I mean totally favoring the PBM. Most employers are under the delusion that their PBM contract is, quote, transparent. But in 2026, transparency is usually a label, not a reality. Let's break down the biggest blind spots employers still miss and why they matter. The major blind spot is associated with hidden revenue sources. The big three now move their profit centers outside the four corners of the PBM agreement and, incidentally, outside the four corners of the United States. They shift dollars into PBM-owned GPOs, many of which are domiciled in Europe, even though they operate exclusively related to U.S. prescription drug consumption. Say what? That's right. They also shift dollars to PBM-owned specialty pharmacies, rebate aggregation entities, and completely separate administrative companies. This means your contract may look transparent, but the cash flow is happening somewhere else. Here are 5 of the most common traps. Number 1, rebate definitions that exclude 20 to 40% of the money. For example, a lot of those high-end specialty meds, they're excluded. You don't get those rebates. Number 2, administrative fees paid to a PBM-owned GPO, invisible to the employer. Number 3, spread pricing baked into specialty or mail channels even when the contract says no spread pricing. Number 4, hidden patient program revenue, accumulator fees, manufacturer savings fees, per script charges, and then AWP discount guarantees that look great but don't apply to the drugs that really matter, like those real high-end specialty drugs. With federal and state PBM reform going on, Federal Trade Commission scrutiny, and rapidly rising specialty trend, employers who don't understand contract architecture are leaving a ton of money on the table every single year. If you want lowest net cost, your PBM contract isn't enough. You need visibility into the GPO, the specialty pharmacy, and every other PBM revenue stream tied to your claims. That's how you protect your plan and your people in 2026 and beyond. This is the PBM Insider, keeping you informed.